Well, the holiday season is officially here, and if you're thinking about decorating your home, you might want to think about poinsettias this year. I mean, those beautiful colors, there's a wide range of them, and they definitely bring out the holiday spirit.
Absolutely. So this morning, we are giving you the 101 when it comes to poinsettias with our gardening experts, Carol and Randall. Thank you so much for joining us, or us joining you at your location.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right, so first things first, we got to figure out what are the different colors that are available when it comes to the poinsettias.
Oh, there is a range of color. As you can see, there's whites, reds, there's pinks. They have speckled bicolor that kind of sparkles. And we only have just a handful of the colors. I mean, there's lots of different ones.
I love that. So it can really go with whatever your holiday decor is.
Oh, yeah.
So taking care of these, I mean, it looks like there's a bunch of different sizes with them too. So what are some of the quick tips in order to make them keep on shining?
You want to keep them like moderately moist, and you want to keep them in a sort of a brightly lit area. Indirect bright light is best. And keep them warm. You don't want them to get too cold, and you want to keep them away from drafts.
So they're more, indoor, kind of away from any type of like the air conditioning unit or any stuff like that?
Right, yeah. You would kind of consider them like an indoor tropical, yeah. And there are perennial varieties, so after Christmas and whatnot, go ahead and hold on to them, because you can grow them actually for the following year and have them flower once again.
Wow. So you can just kind of hold on to them right now, even if they're kind of looking dead, or how does that kind of work?
Yeah, you want to keep them growing and alive. They don't know what winter is, so as long as you keep them away from winter, they'll keep growing and getting bigger and bigger, and then next year they'll flower once again. You just have to keep them away from artificial light.
The gift that keeps on giving. See, I like the poinsettias. All right, so one of the things we were talking about is keeping those flowers away from that cold weather, but we also want to keep this flower away from our animals, our furry friends.
Oh, yeah. They are definitely poisonous to your cats and your dogs. So just be mindful when you're going and picking them out. If you've only got a small area, get a small one. So get them up out of the way. Yeah.
Good advice there, because we want them to be safe.
And really quickly, there's a bit of a history with these plants right here in South Carolina. Is that right?
Yeah, so they were discovered by a South Carolinian whose last name was Poinsettia, and he discovered them in Mexico, I believe. And he actually brought them to cultivation and got them to grow into these wonderful plants that we have now.
There you go. The more you know. Also, too, I have to give y'all a shout out because we were talking earlier about how do you pronounce the name of this flower? I've heard it so many different ways, but it's poinsettia.
That's right.
There we go. So now you can sound fancy. I'm going to purchase a poinsettia. I love it. All right, my friends. Well, if you choose to get this flower and you want to make sure you take good care of it, we're going to put these tips on our website, WLTX.com, so you can check them out later.